right about there. All right, I'm gonna chainsaw carve blue jay. Now look, it's just a cardinal. It's just a cardinal, except it's blue. Got some lines, and it would typically be bigger in the wild. Just blue jays are bigger than cardinals, about twice the size actually. But it's just a cardinal, but painted blue. All right, let's see what we can do. Man, I'll tell you, this cold I've been dealing with, it's like it's never ending. And finally, hey, decided I probably ought to test myself for COVID, but I didn't have that. And yeah, it come back inconclusive as what I am, I think, something like that. It's kind of, you know what? I got everything ready to go, except I never brought a chainsaw out. I got all the other tools. I got everything I need, except for never grabbing a saw. I gotta fix that. All right. I guess that means I should be able to get it running while I'm walking, right? There we go. Heck yeah. Okay. Let that thing rattle. I don't think I'll have this coat on for very long, but I'm gonna try it. I think I'll get hot. But it's kind of cold out here, really. All right. right, so this here, I'm making the head at a, like, I don't know, about a 45-degree angle. Here's the chest. And so the beak, the center of the chest is hitting the right side of the beak, or about where the eye would be. So that's just the turn that I put in it. So I'm making it a little more difficult, trying to make it a little more realistic, and just starting with digging out the head. Let's see how y'all doing. I hope you guys are having a good time. Be sure to smash that like. Appreciate everybody being in there. Hello, baby kisses. What's going on? Michael, hey, what's going on? Glad to see you. Stinson, OG. All right, man, guys, glad y'all in here. We don't care about a little gallows humor here and there. It is what it is. All right, keep on going. Bad, not too good. All right, appreciate you guys getting in here. Be sure to hit the like button. So anyway, this going faster than I was really shooting for, honestly. Whatever. So I got to dig a tail out next, cut back in here, and I wonder if I can get that a little more visible. Probably so. I can get in that close. Just means every now and then you're going to see my back a lot closer. But, you know, it's just a blue jay, cardinal, that kind of bird, pointy-headed bird. I never made a blue jay before. I was on Mary's gigs today, talking to Mary and Sunny Chronicles. Check them guys out. Check them gals out, I mean. Anyway, they said, hey, you ought to make a blue jay. Well, here it is. Let's see what I got on here. All right, Thiago. Hey, Cat's Piece. Hey, Daryl. What's going on, OG? Heck yeah, leave room for honorable mentions. I agree with that. Hey, Fred V. Yeah, I need a filtering mask. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm out here in the wind. It's probably blowing 5-10 mile an hour, so I'm not too worried about it. Hey, Ray, what's going on, buddy? Amy Joe, 1,100 subs. Awesome. Glad to see that. Really good. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to dig it out, dig the belly out, give it some feet. I'm going to give this bird some feet. Sometimes I do on this type of bird. Sometimes I don't. Since it's the first time I'm making one, it's going to be a blue jay, 45-degree angle head. I'm going to go ahead and give this guy some feet too. What the heck? You know, see what we got here. All right. All right. Yep. Hey, there's somebody from Russia. Hey, what's going on, my man? Glad to see you in there. I ain't sure what language that is, but hey, hi. Anyway, awesome, Thiago. Appreciate you being in there, man. And heck yeah. See, Daryl, Amy Joe, Cat's Piece. Okay. I seen Ray in there. I know Michael said he had to take his daughter to 3 appointments. Let me tell you what that dude did. He shipped me some jerky. I come home earlier. I went and get a 4-wheeler. It was broke down, dragged it home side by side. And I was sitting in my truck, and the UPS man comes rolling down the driveway, and he's got this box. And I look at it, and it's from somewhere, I won't say North Carolina. And so I cut that open, and I look in there, and there's some jerky, 2 bags. And I look at it, and it's a card from Michael. And I'm like, I'll be darned. He sent me jerky. And I got to tell you, it is the absolute best homemade jerky I ever had. I can't wait till he's in there so I can thank him. But he wasn't going to be in there today because he had those appointments going on. But hey, from Russia, hey, Creation Dust, what's going on? Everybody check out Creation Dust 777, my buddy, a 28-year professional chainsaw carver. He knows his stuff, and he's very entertaining. He's very good at it. Be sure and check him out if you haven't already. All right, I'm going to get back to going with this little blue jay. Let me take a drink here real quick. And we'll go from there. And so he sent me 2 bags and 2 sandwich baggies, literally half full of that jerky. I ate 2, or not, I'd say about 3/4 of a bag already. It was great. give him that right amount of twist in the body here as far as the way that the head feathers would push out. And I think that looks pretty good. And I mean, actually, it kind of like is more realistic detail than I normally would put to put that twist in there with this 45-degree turn in the head. So I'm pretty happy with that chest, actually. Uh-oh, she's gonna back out. She's gonna back on. I gotta move my cart. The baby boss lady, she's doing all right. She hadn't hit anything yet. I'll give her that. Yeah, she made it out of there. Okay, I just want to make sure she didn't hit my cart. Love you, little mini me. Watch out, you're gonna back into a tree. What a good kid. Me and the boss lady, we both always agree our kids are way better kids than we were. All right. Give him some great big old giant Bluejay clod hoppers. He'd be able to hop around. Anyway, hope you guys are doing pretty good. 120 and 34. That's pretty awesome. I appreciate that. Hey, Possum 350 Legend, Daryl, my friend Creation does 777. Dad, what's going on, buddy? Ray, glad to see you in there. Cat, of course. One of our channel regulars, Cat. So you asked me about that flex shaft, and it's going pretty good so far. I mean, I made 3 things with it, and the one thing that they say that it had bad reviews about was that the shaft breaks. Well, it's pretty easy, and I could do a video on how to take it off. I mean, it's really, really easy to pull that off, pull the shaft out, put some grease in it, just regular like axle grease or some sort like that. And somebody could put butter in it, I suppose. That might work for a little while until the butter, it would smell good. You know, as the thing's spinning around there, say, 1,500 or 15,000 RPMs or whatever it is, and the butter would start to, make you think about bacon. And then the next thing you know, you'd go in the house and you get out the skillet and, get some bacon out and, you're eating some bacon and you think, man, I left the flex shaft plugged in and I think the foot pedal's still on that thing. You go outside and it's done drilled a hole in the table, went through the table, down through the concrete, and it's halfway to China, folks. Thank God the cord finally broke. All right, anyhow, but it's working pretty good. That's what I want you to know. It's just you gotta grease that shaft. They don't come greased. Mine wasn't. I took it apart. I'm glad I looked into it before I bought it. I took that apart. Sure enough, it was dry as a bone. Greased that dude up, and so far, it made 3 things with it, no problem. But you know, time will tell. It was like 55 bucks, so I don't know. If it breaks, I'm not out that much. I give this guy a forehead. He kind of looks angry. You know, that's all right, you know, especially nowadays. You know, you figure he probably stopped off at Tractor Supply and seen how high bird food is now. He's probably pretty upset about it. You know, you can't blame him. I mean, you know, works so hard, go out, look for his food, and then he just like, hey, I got to take it easy for a month. Let me go by and get me a 50-pound bag of bird feed. I'll just eat that, survive. It's winter time. I should hide, maybe sub-hibernate. I'll just look outside my tree nest, you know, for the winter and chill out. And then he goes there. He's like, try counting his coins. He's like, I don't have that kind of money. I'm a bird. Anyway, you got to expect he's probably pretty upset. So he looks angry. That's what I'm after. Somebody's sitting there going, oh, wait a minute. Would his wing curl? Wing curl when he pulls out the change to the other wing, you know, like, or would he use his feet? There's a dime. There's a penny. I don't know. I'm not trying to figure it out either. So, I mean, really, it's ready for feathers as far as I'm concerned. There's a few little things I could take some squareness, but I like this mean looking head. And I'll leave that beak kind of big. I'll sand it down some from the bottom up. I'm just afraid that if I get in here and try to take too much off, it might chip. So I think I'd be better off just to sand it down. So I'm gonna put some feathers on this dude. So I was thinking about giving this guy some brow, you know, like a deer right in here, maybe just a little bit. I mean, I want to make him look mad, you know, like he's really upset. You know what I mean? That I don't know. He's upset about something. Are mean. I mean, they're known for being mean anyway. And so, I don't know. I just think that give him that little bit of angry look. Give him some brow. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, y'all see that big oil worm? Yeah, that's what's left of it. Anyway, it's kind of neat. So I'm gonna start doing feather detail now. But he looks mean, and it's funny. I'll show you. It's like he's got a natural eye. Let me show you what I'm talking about. On this side, It's like he's got a natural eye right there where I dug that groove in. But anyway, look, he's got brow like an eagle or like a deer or something. I think that looks really cool. Anyway, we'll keep right on going with it. Let's see who all we got in here. All right, some Russians. Hey, glad to have you, that's for sure. And Creation Dust and Dad and Possum 350 Legend, who he makes some pretty good videos. Kat, that video you made the other day was beautiful. You ought to check out Kat's piece. She made a really cool video, inspiring, especially for single moms the other day. It was really beautiful. Okay, all right, I'm gonna keep on going with the feather detail. All right. I'm gonna try this a little different. Fuel. Okay, I really did take my time with that, so I gotta say I'm not shocked at all. Here, y'all talk bad about him. He can't hear you. I gotta get the fuel can, and I hear there's my screens. Let me get the fuel can. Just don't say anything about him that's foul. I mean, I think y'all should make fun of this bird because he looks so angry, and that'll just make him even madder. I just don't want you to use any expletives or anything, but you can say his mom's got buck teeth or whatever, you know, something like that. She jumped up in there and got stuck. You know, whatever you want to do to keep him angry, just, you know, keep it clean. That's all I ask, keep it clean, you know. Get some fuel going in this baby. And hit the like button. Appreciate that too. That way I can lie to my mom and tell her there's a few people that like me. How about that? Okay, all right, took it off there. He didn't hear anything y'all said, by the way, so don't feel too upset about it or anything. Hey, Shiva Tech, awesome, glad to hear it. Let's see. All right, man, I'm gonna start putting some feathers on this dude. Keep right on it going. Bluejay, 45-degree angle, got some brow, looks upset. And the way it is, he's mad. He's really mad. Hey, Shiva Tech, if you want to be impressed, check out Creation Dust 777. That dude is amazing. He's in there. You're talking to him now. He is an amazing chainsaw burner. start pulling some feathers through that. Let's see what we got here real quick. All right, what do we got here? Uke obsession? Okay, whatever that's awesome. Hopefully it's the ukulele maybe, I don't know. I am creating a Bluejay that is a very angry Bluejay at that. Hey Thomas, what's going on, my man? Heck yeah. Okay, I just changed my mind, it's a duck. Okay. Special kind of duck. It's a perching variety. If I didn't, I was going to end up with no wing left. Kept catching. All right. I think he's ready for breast feathers at this point. The feathers look, I got some wing detail and all that, so he's ready. Go ahead and give him a little bit up here and start giving him some feathers around through here is what I'm thinking. Hope y'all doing pretty good. I'm having a good time with this. And let's see what we got here. What are we up to? 79 likes. That's really awesome. I'm glad to have that. Heck yeah. Uh-oh. Somebody got the Diddy Aerial Multimedia, the Electric Whittler, another awesome Dremel carver, a member of our channel. Glad to see you guys in there. Awesome. Okay. I keep right on and rocking. Yeah, but he's looking angry. I mean, it's really looking, I think he's looking pretty good. Let me get a little closer there. And remember, the head's 45-degree angle turn. This is the chest, about right there at the edge of the beak. And he's got these brows. It makes him look, you can't hardly see it right now. But I'm going to hit this dude with some blue paint by the time it's all done. I might as well just sand him and put a coat of blue paint on him, see how it goes before it's all said and done. But well, let's see if I can get some just brushing. I'll tell you what it is. When it comes right down to it, you could take the time, give him little U-shaped breast feathers, or you could be me, who's insanely impatient, and just give him fur like a cat, and that's what I'm gonna do. hot enough to take this coat off. I figured I would. It's been hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. I don't know. I got some kind of cold of some sort, and it's kind of jacking with me. Warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. Whatever. this dude? I'm tired of looking at you. No, I was kidding. He's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with him. So let's see what we got here. 94 likes, man. That's amazing. Hey, Rambo, what's going on, my man? Don't be blowing us up or anything. We're glad to have you. Let's see, Shiva Tech. It's awesome. Contract between the violence and the sound of your precision. Awesome. Yeah, we're violent idiots. That's right. Well, that's not what you're trying to say. I know. I just appreciate you being in there, Shiva Tech. That's awesome, my man. Let's see what we got. Justin DePool. Well, you better get out. It's cold, man. I don't know what to tell you there. Awesome. Heck yeah, some deer running around in Mexico. Heck yeah, my man. That's awesome. Okay, cord and mask and flat disc. And yeah, I got thinking, you know, somebody in there commented earlier that I needed a mask. And I probably agree, you know, it's a little windy out here, so it's not too bad. For, you know, sun filtration or whatever. And what I would say to that is put your money where your mouth is and send me one. How about that? If you want me to wear one, send it to me. I'll tell you what I think of it. And then if I don't like it, I'll send it back to you. How about that? That's called put your money where your mouth is, and I'm all for it. And what I can tell you, it's time for a disclaimer. Chainsaws. Especially this chainsaw, you won't touch it. If you touch it, you'll die, specifically in my hands, because it's mine. That said, chainsaws, any chainsaw, including this one, should never be used by anybody, ever, for any purpose whatsoever, including, but not limited to, its original intent, which is to cut wood pieces in half so you can split them and burn them in your home. Definitely, these were never designed to do the idiotic, moronic, careless, unbelievably selfish thing, lack of self-control or care for myself, my personal injury, a chainsaw carving. Just don't do it. Never pick one of these up. Don't even consider it. Look, the chain will fall off. Your mom will have to come with some threads, sew your cuts back up. You might have blood shooting 40, 50, 60 feet in the air, covering the world. Next thing you know, there's seagulls and I don't know, these big blackbirds, condors, whatever the heck they are, coming, landing. They're eating your cat. They're eating your dog. They sound like the people of Springfield, Ohio. And well, you guys are in a lot of trouble. And you might die. So just never, ever, ever pick one of these up and try to do anything with it. And you'll be safe. Take it from me. You heard it here, folks. That is the official Baron the Boss Lady disclaimer. If you try to do what I'm doing, you're a dummy and you're going to die. Okay, all right. Let me get back to work here. We're going to put my mask over here. Got to have a disclaimer of some sort. And that's mine. Okay, this is what we call a Cheap Harbor Freight mask. There's just something about that brow. I just love it. I mean, he looks really upset. Now, my step-grandpa, who I absolutely love, he was great. He's still great. He's still alive. But that said, he had a real heavy brow like that, and he was a great big guy, too. And he always looked very upset. But he was one of the jolliest, happiest guys you ever heard. He just looked pissed all the time. He couldn't help that. Let's see, Angela Marie, awesome. I appreciate that, really do. Appreciate you being here, that's for sure. And heck, you guys got us up to 102 likes. That's really awesome, too. All right, I'll keep on going. I'm gonna sand him, burn him, and hopefully I don't have to sand him again. We'll find out. That section on the back where I kept getting kickback, it made this little groove in there, and it actually looks good. It's like just like one feather lays over another feather, and I don't know, it didn't hurt a thing. Now, that's what I can tell you. But yeah, sometimes you'll have just some piece of the wood, the angle you're trying to go at it, you're just gonna tear it up. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the sand. He's burnt. He's got a lot of like little, I didn't do anything with the tail. Let me see what I can do with that. And the way it's down there. I'm pretty happy with this guy. Happy, not happy, something like that. I'm happy with him. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do the beak, mouth, and nose lines real quick with this burr, pointy bar burr. That's it. It really brings that dude to life, doesn't it? I think it does. Okay. What else we got? We can put the eyes in too. Oh, you know what? The way I did those feet, I might as well give this guy some toes, some quick toes. You know, nothing fancy, you know, but, you know, some lines across the toes nonetheless. I think it looked pretty good. Let's see what y'all got. Man, 111. That's really awesome. I appreciate that, guys. Heck yeah. Let's see, a lot of people don't realize how much time and effort and it takes in pieces like this. I really appreciate that, Angela. Yeah, we hit at it. I mean, we try hard, you know. Hey, Kat, appreciate that. Yeah, I tried to make him look mad, you know. And yeah, you see that same, he got that big heavy brow in there. I think he looks awesome. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give him some lines across the toes too, real quick. That's good enough. I'm not going to get too carried away with toes or anything like that on this one because I'm not trying to kill it on him, really, or make a ton of money off of it, you know, just, and actually, it's the first time I ever made a Bluejay and made that big, heavy brow like that, so I think it's pretty good. Okay, there's the drill. I can go ahead and give this guy some eye holes, and then I want to burn him and get a coat of paint on him because it's, this is kiln-dried wood. It's not wet. And sometimes, some of it is, sometimes there's some of it that's a little on the damp side. But for the most part, it's usually not. Looking for my bit. I had it. I want to make sure I had it before I started. And now I can't find it. I found it. Okay, there we go. All right. It's cold and it's making me breathe out of my nose a lot more than, or out of my mouth a lot more than I prefer to. But that's the way that goes. I can't sit, you know what I mean? And I noticed that it really flares me up from going inside, outside is really flaring it up, making it worse. And I mean, it just is what it is. I cannot sit, so I'm gonna be outside. Speed that up. Okay. that back on so I can get something in my eye. That needs to be more this way. That's more that way. That's more that way. Let me dig it out with that. Dig the bottom and the front out so my eyes are covered in the back. And I'm gonna put a plastic eye in it. I just got a ton of plastic eyes and to use up to begin with. And then it's a heck of a lot faster. But items with colored eyes definitely look better. Yeah, that'll look good. Okay, good. All right, I guess I'll grab the torch and the lighter and burn this dude because I'm going to coat it. I'm going to go ahead and coat it. What do we got going on here? 126 and 118, dude, that's amazing. That's really, really awesome. Anyway, I'm going to hit the blue. I'm planning to hit the blue now or tonight. I want to get him hot though. I got the torch, lighter, and everything in here. We might get some snow tomorrow. I'm hoping so. If we do get some snow, I'm going to be deer hunting tomorrow evening. Because it just seems like every time we get a good coat, and actually if it's coming down and you can go, then it don't matter. If it's the middle of the day or when it is, if it's coming down at the time, and they know and you know you're going to get a bunch of snow, then man, they really move good. I just this year, because I've been doing this, I ain't got no hurry to, not at all overly worried about it. Oh, come on. Don't care if I shoot one or not. Actually, I got two big blue seafood from Louisiana. He's bringing his, two of his daughters up here. And one of them's gonna try to hunt and see if they can shoot an Ohio deer. And if they can, then the other one might even try. Well, this ain't going too good. There we go. Okay. Man, this thing has no pressure at all. Oh well. It'd be enough to burn a little bit, but we got to burn off this guy. It's getting better as it warms up. It's right around freezing, and this torch is junk when it gets cold. Actually, that just means it's junk, I think. And I need to get another one. Crace and Dust, if you would, text me what kind of torch that is you use. I need to get one of those. It looks like a brazing torch, maybe. And where you get them? Because I need a torch like that. The last one I had that hooked up to a propane tank, it wasn't nothing like, it didn't work as good as what you use or what Kyle Hall uses. And so if you would, I'd like to know what that is. I need to get a good one. I got a tank, it's probably 3/4 full of propane. But I can't find anything like that. Like what you guys use. I can't find one like that. Maybe I can find, that's the thing. Maybe I can find it. I'm looking at it and I don't realize it. Mr. ADD, ADHD, bipolar schizophrenic over here. No, I don't have any of them diagnoses, but I probably should have a few of them. I know I should have a few of them. I definitely don't have bipolar manic depression. I'm always up. I'm never down. And if I am down, it's for an insanely short period of time, and then I'm back up again. And it's weird because I've been blessed with. I feel like this is a wonder of creation that our Heavenly Father has given me, that I have a special effect that most people do not have. And what that is, I am insanely forgiving. I don't get upset about much. And when I do get upset about it, I flip out for a minute, but then I'm over it and I move on. And I know that that is a insanely special blessing, because most people are not like that, and they have to deal with ups and downs and different things they deal with. I don't have that. It's bad for a minute, and then I'm over it. I move on, and I've always been that way. Now I might obsess over some things that bother me a little bit, but they usually don't come to nothing. But as far as staying upset, getting mad, you piss me off, and that's why I'm so easy about, people come in here, want to be jackholes, say crazy stuff, and you guys didn't notice about me. I've told you guys on the Diddy Squad, I ain't that worried about it. I mean, yeah, you don't want them to ruin your channel by running all the people off and getting you reported because there's so many bad things being said. But at the same time, somebody comes in and says something stupid, I don't get upset about it. They can tell me I suck. My dad was gay, my mom was a logger, whatever. I don't care. It don't hurt my feelings a bit. I mean, none of that stuff is true anyway. And see, I know that, but I'm just saying, I just don't get mad about nothing. Or I do, but I guess that's not correct. I do get mad about stuff for about a minute, and then it's over with. And I know that is insanely high quality blessing that I've received, to be able to be that way. All right, so anyhow, blue coat. Time for some blue coat. Shut this piece of junk off. It seems like it's half froze anyway. It definitely don't work right when it's cold. Yeah, and here's some blue paint. Some ultra evening navy blue. And it ought to be enough. I might have to coat it twice, but it ought to be enough. Let's see what we got here. 152, you people listening to me rattle on. Man, you guys are going to have to go see a psychiatrist after listening to this crap coming out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got to be bear. I love it. I'm telling you, I'm never upset. What is this? A half bear wolf? A half bear wolf? Okay, Angela, I used to like you. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see, what do we got here? Jan Marine, how you doing? I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to turn this guy blue and go from there. I don't know about no bear wolf. How about a bear husky? Because you got to think about that. Yeah, bears, like, they're lions, you know what I mean? That top. And sharks, great white sharks, that's top. Whales, killer whales, and stuff like that. You get the point. Anyway, what do you see in a bear most of the time, man? He's just being a mischievous little guy, had a good time, digging in the dumpster, Gatlinburg, not upset. People come out there like, ah! They see him out there, and the bear's like, oh, what happened? Oh, no. I mean, he's not hurting nobody. So I would say, instead of a bear wolf, because wolves are vicious, coyotes can be, but I don't think they're as bad as the rap as people give them. But coyotes are vicious, or wolves are vicious all the time. That's just their nature. They are the clean up and kill animal. They're one of the most precise on four legs creatures God ever made. They hunt as a pack. They might as well just be a bunch of ants that are like this big, chasing us humans around, and just their little claw head that comes up there and just cutting their heads off. You know what I mean? As they go. That's how wolves are. They're pretty bad at. Anyway, bears. Most of the time, bears are like, yeah, I'm just trying to play, and I'm just trying to have a good time. This guy keeps shooting me at this piece of metal out of that tree over there. I just wanted donuts that was in that box, Come on, leave me alone, jerk. Anyway, and that's dogs. And huskies in particular. All dogs are like that. But you see it in a husky, and here's why. The color of the eyes. You take a blue-eyed dog or a light-eyed dog like that you can see its pupil. And there's something about the personality of a dog like that it comes out more than a dark, like we have, we have a yellow lab, she's got kind of brown eyes, but she has pupils, you can see them. But the husky, the pupils stand out, big, little. You can look at his face and you can see, I'm going to take your hot dog when you ain't looking. You can look at them and tell that they're the mischievously funny personality, and they don't want to hurt anything. I mean, they'll grab a chicken, rip it in half, chew on it a little bit. Okay, it won't play with me no more, Dad. I don't understand what happened. That's bears. So if you were going to make a bear, then I would make a bear dog, and a husky in particular. Bear husky, not bear wolf. And that's just my opinion. Wolves are precision killing machines. All right. Okay, let's see if we can get out of this. Paint this blue. Shut up with my yap in the trap. And everybody's got their opinion. And you know what they say about opinions. Skipjack Cindy, what's going on? Glad to see you in there. Woohoo! All right. What we got here? Ben Roy? All right. All right, my man. Let's see. Get some blue on this baby. I thought that was a pelican. It's a short-nosed pelican. No, man, it's a short-nosed snow goose to be exact. So I'll do my black and my white, and I've got to research it because I don't know blue jays that good to get it right. I mean, whether they, what their color scheme is, I'm going to have to look at it and finish it. But I know they're blue. How about that? And I might be painting it blue in a lot of places where it ain't blue, but I can paint over it. I hand paint the white, so I don't have to worry about the white being too strong or anything like that. That's just how I feel. Most of the time, bears are scared of you. They're just trying to get by, trying to survive. And I don't think a bear and a wolf go together. Because, wolves are, don't get me wrong, too. All wolves are awesome. But what happens? Lady's not feeding them right. She falls down in the kennel. She's got 6 of them, of this animal that she's so enamored with. She buys this animal and she has them. Your husband done left her because she's so crazy in the dog. She slept with them and everything else. Anyway, the dogs, one night, she's on her time that women get on. They smell that blood. They eat her. She can't get away. It has happened, and it has happened repeatedly. Moral story, don't have wolves. You're going to die if you have wolves. It's kind of like using a chainsaw. Don't use a chainsaw. It's dumb. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, if she hits me, don't call the cops. It's normal. No, I should have waited till she got out of the car to say that. I will. I'll say it when she gets out. Give it a minute. Hey, so look, if she hits me, don't call cops, okay? Hey, boss lady, what do you think of this blue duck I made? Isn't it cool? It's a blue duck. Huh? You like it? Kind of like a black duck, only it's blue. Right?
Not a duck.
Huh? It's a turducken.
Is it supposed to be a blue jay or a blue mountain bird?
Well, you tell me. Look at it and you tell me what it does.
I don't know.
Well, when's the last time you seen an eastern bluebird with a pointy head?
Oh.
Just saying.
That's true.
Yeah, I told him if you hit me not to call cops, okay?
Why would I hit you?
Oh, I don't know. I was just being funny.
Ooh.
What, am I all dusty?
Dirty.
All right. Huh?
You're all dirty.
I'm burly and dirty. Yeah, it's because I've been chainsaw carving. What do you think I'm doing?
Hi, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's blue.
You've ever made.
That's the first blue jay, yeah. Yep. And we sold Big Bear today. Yeah, I told you that already. One of the Big Bears. Okay. But yeah, I think that's about all I can really do tonight. I got this guy over here that he still needs sanded. And that's the eagle, for a little pointy, big beaked eagle from. I tell you, that beak's just so big. I need to cut that down. The only thing is, with this dry wood, I just always worry about the.
We'll just call it Big
off.
Bird.
What is it?
We'll just call it Big Bird.
Let's just call it Big Beak. We'll call it the Beakster. The Beakster, Ahmadinejad. He's from Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's hilarious. 131 and 132. Guys, I think that's really awesome. Sorry, I don't speak the Russian, but we're glad to see you there. But heck yeah, let's see. But yeah, I agree with you, Angela. They shouldn't be, no one should have wolves in captivity. I don't think so. But yeah, that's really awesome. Daryl, you got it right, my man. Heck yeah. Hey, Russian guy, we appreciate you being in there. I don't know what you're saying, though. And then my Russian friends, like Alex, they say you talk too fast and can't understand you. So I'm sorry about that. OC 1914. Yes, I do sell these birds. Yeah, you can purchase something from me. That is super duper awesome. OC 1914. That sounds familiar. Okay. All right, guys. So what we got here? I've been on here for 79 minutes. You guys have given me 133 likes. I made a Bluejay. There's a big old ugly red bird in the background. Boss lady would probably like to go in the house now, and it's getting pretty dark. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the wraps on this one. We will see you guys Sunday morning early, and then maybe late Sunday evening, something like that. And then starting January 1st, I will be good all morning on Sunday. So I'll probably do just one time on Sunday, but it'll be like 3 or 4 hours, because we don't have our meeting, what our faith does, until about 3:30 starting in January. So it's pretty nice. That'll be a pretty nice change. But hey, I appreciate that, OC 1914. Yeah, send me an email. It's baronthebosslady@gmail.com. You can find it in our description on our homepage. But yeah. And then Creation does 777. Check him out. Awesome chainsaw carver from New Hampshire. And yeah. And then Kat, if you want to know more on that thing, you just have to watch. It hadn't broke on me yet. But let me know if you want to know anything else about it. I think it's pretty easy to use. Hey, Black Fox. Awesome, man. You like that big bird back there? Let me show you him, because he's 4 foot tall. And it's like at first you don't realize exactly how big he is. But he's huge, and he's standing on a morel mushroom. And there's our snowman. Hello, snowman. Yeah, he's just kind of the festive winter guy, you know, having a good time. What happened?
What did you do to the nose?
What do you mean what I do to the nose? Huh? Oh, the carrot, you mean? All them rings, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know. It looks awful. I agree. The way it came out, it does. But anyway, the Cardinals got a big elm leaf on it, too. He's a pretty nice guy. Not too bad. And I don't know if I'm going to sell him. Baby Kisses said probably should hold on to this guy, keep him around. You know what I mean? But yeah, that sounds good. Send me an email, OC1914, baronthebosslady@gmail.com. It's in our description as well. But good deal. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching. And we'll catch you guys probably Sunday morning, unless I would decide maybe tomorrow evening to Dremel carve something. All right. Hey, you guys have a good day. We appreciate y'all watching. And as always, don't forget, come back when you can stay later.